Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. This is the card that we're going to create today. Look at that sparkle. That's fun with the glitter cardstock from Spellbinders. I am an affiliate. There are links below for you to click on. When you do that and place an order, I receive a small commission at no cost to you. There's the word more in bold print, and if you click on that, that's what you need to click on to drop the box down to see the links. So let's go ahead with talking about this card and this collection. This is the Spotlight and Frames Florals collection. So I've used the beautiful iris. I've used it a lot. I did this card and this one right here. Look at that. I'm using my Tiny Dots embossing folder, and then here I use the 3D woven embossing folder. And I just wanted to show you with this embossing folder, instead of putting the paper in straight just to make lines, you know, dots across, I just turned it a little bit, just like that, and then ran it through the embossing folder like that, and I got these pretty dots everywhere, which are great. And then we don't have to worry about things being straight. So let's go ahead and, let's look at the collection first. This is the circle backgrounds. Now, I just love this. I wanted to show you how I cut this out, this piece out right here. And what I did with the zigzag, I put the zigzag, and then there's a thin little circle, and then the thick circle around, okay? So I cut this out of my pink glittered cardstock, and I also cut it out of my green. So just two different colors, right? And the card that I did here, I put my pink around, and then I filled in with my green. The card we're going to do today will have the opposite, the green and then the pink as the fill-in, which is so much fun, right? And then we'll fill in with the green. So the circle will be green. So, you know, I'm just using the other, the negative of it, because see, I had these little zigzags of the pink, and I was like, or of the green when I cut that circle out right here. When I cut this circle out, I was like, what do I do with that? I was like, well, I'll just create another card. So that's exactly what I did. And it's came out really, really fantastic. So I've also used the thanks from the Heartfelt thanks and Scallops etched dies. I used the thanks here. I used the hello here, and I used a thank you here. Now there is a stamp set that comes with this that will be released on the date that it releases. We just don't have it yet. There's been a little problem with shipping this time, so, but it's okay. I just used some other sentiments, right? This collection right here also has these squares, or you can turn them like I did to make them diamonds. So on this card, okay, so there's the squares, and then I just turned them to make them diamonds here. So just fun, right? A lot of versatility with this set. Let's go ahead and put this together. So let's go ahead. Oh, wait, am I clogged up? Let's unclog as usual. That looks good in there. Let's see what we have. I should test this first, right? I just never do. I just turn the camera on and away I go. It's just a time thing, right? So I'm just going to put my pin in here. Yeah, we're good there. Good to go there. Maybe we're just, no, we're good to go here too. Okay, let's see what we've got. Easy peasy now. There we go. Just need a little help, right? Little extra there because of the embossing. But this is not a 3D embossing folder, so it's not really, you know, it doesn't really shrink that paper up like I've talked to you guys about before. I used just a brown cardstock here. I had a viewer, I was having trouble with my background colors, and she said that whenever I use like bright colors or whatever, to go maybe with a brown or a gray or some, I can't remember, but I remember her saying brown. And so that's what I did with this, and I'll tell you, it came out great. Let's put our thanks together. So this has a shadow die and then the script die, and came out really cute right there. And so I did my pink glitter right there. So thank you, whoever it was that told me about that a while back. I didn't forget, and I took your advice with this card. So let's go ahead and place this here. Isn't that pretty? I love, first of all, I love pink and green. Second of all, I love shimmer. So this was an easy pick for me. That is so cute. Okay, let me get a block. I'll hold that down. Okay, now here what I want to do is, again, I just cut the you know, the negative. Well, not the negative, I just cut it twice, okay? One side of green, one side of pink. So we're gonna do the green here, the pink here, and then we're going to fill in with green. I'll have two of the same cards, but they're going to look totally different. I love it. I love it. But this is the way that I cut it, though. Let me take this tape off. Let me show you. I like to tape these together because you get your spacing right? Because if you just kind of freehand it, they can wiggle around a little bit. So here's the three pieces. Here's the circle, which this is a fantastic circle die right here. Let's look at the, I didn't even think about that. Let's look at the diameter of this. So this is like a 3-inch circle, which is fantastic to cut, right? And then we have this. So you would put this together to get that zigzag to cut out, okay? And then this is a double-stitched circle. Oh my goodness, of anything. It is a double-stitched circle. I love it. It's hard to kind of see it here in all the glitter, but it is double-stitched. So, but when you do it in regular cardstock, you will definitely see the double stitching. I like anything stitched. I think it just adds a little character to whatever you're doing. So I'm going to put this toward the top. And the fun thing about a circle is it's always right? So just like that. And now this little guy right here, just in here, just like that. And I'm putting this on the bottom. Now it doesn't matter. You can put that on the top or on the bottom. Doesn't really matter, does it? I think I've got my little bottom pieces here. I think this goes up top. Let's do it like that. Let's put this little arrow up top, and then we'll come down with the zigzag. Let's just do it like that. So I've created 3 pretty cards with this collection. Just a little different. Adding just glue everywhere. Could go up and down all over the place, right? Yep, a little bit here too. Especially that it's embossed. I want to make sure that I have my glue where I need it. And I think we're going to be good right there. And of course it sits in here because these are etched dies. It sits in just like a puzzle. Just perfect. And I'm going to put that right on top. Okay. Now let's let this dry. Let me get another block. Let's let that kind of adhere. And let's go ahead and put our iris together. Now I realize there's 2 ways to do this. Because I'm going to cover this little pink up here, I did blue and pink. You can put excuse me, you can put this little piece right here. Let's do that first. On other cards I've put it on second. It doesn't matter. But so I'm just going to like stick this right here. Okay. So this time we can do it first. And then just follow your outline here. And the little center it goes up in the center, so that's exactly how that goes on there. And see now that little yellow piece is right where I need it. And just like so. Just like that. Now, then I'm going to cover it with this other little yellow piece right here. And I like making my little buds a different color. I like making it the color of these right here. It just came on the same die. You don't have to make it whatever color that you want. You could recut them out in the color of, the flower that you're using. Look how pretty. And now these little ones on the side, just have fun, honest. Just have fun with color. These little guys definitely come out like this. Okay? It's almost like on the shoulder of the leaf of this beautiful iris. Just like that. Oh, I love it. Okay, now here's what I was talking about. Here's my stem. The larger one goes on this side, and then the smaller one on this side. Now, like I said, I cut them out in yellow. You could do whatever color that you'd like. Doesn't matter. Have fun. I think I've done all mine like that, actually, in the yellow color that I used for the centers. I'm looking. Yes, I have. And then this one there, just like that. I don't want that yellow to show down there. Okay. There we go. And now let's go ahead with our greenery. Now there's any way that you want to put this on, any way that you want this to curl, just do it. And it doesn't matter. That's what I think. Any way you want to have fun with that. Just so pretty. I'm going to let this guy come right out here like that. I love that fine tip glue bottle from Spellbinders. I like that my hand is away from like where you guys can see. I love that. And it's a very, very small opening. So I really do like that. Now this little guy, you could put him like this. You could have him curling in. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put him like this on this card. And I'm going to bring it up on the stem. Just about halfway in here. Just like that. Ah, lovely. Now a little glue here. And let's place our flower. Just like that. Nice. Now you could just make like 3 of these across a card, you know, anything that you want to do. I think that these are beautiful. This iris is gorgeous. This is by Lisa Horton, did design this. She's fantastic. So I think that you guys will get a lot of use out of that. Okay, now let's see. Are we done over here? I believe we are. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and attach my thanks and let it be drying. And I put all of this down just with glue. I didn't pop anything up. This card has enough going on with all of the shimmer. So now again, right here, these little guys will fit right exactly where they need to fit. If they're wrong, they won't fit, okay? I mean, if they don't fit, let me back that up. Let me go the other way with that. If they don't fit, they're wrong. So, I believe they will go right in here. Good. Just like that. Now, I'm going to see, because I had this off to the side for a while before I made this video, so make sure that things have stayed where I put them. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I just think it's fun to inlay it in there. And it's perfect. Because they're those etch dies, they just fit in there perfectly. Look at that tip. I love that. Oh, let's see. That one goes up there. See? They did move around a little bit. But like I say, if it doesn't go in there perfectly, try another one. This one is, see, my ends are square. These are a little bit longer but squared off. So they did shift around a little bit on the table behind me. We'll go like that. I am destashing my craft room again. Just getting rid of things that I have not used in the past year. And just starting to get some videos up on that, so look for that on this channel. I don't want to have a bunch of clutter. Honest, I don't know what's going on in 2025 for me. I'll say that. So while I'm piecing this together, I have been looking at downsizing my house. And I've been looking at that for a while. But I don't know if I'm going to stay in Tennessee or make the big move to Little River, South Carolina. If any of you have any thoughts about moving to South Carolina, leave your comments. I am open to any type of suggestion. If you know, if you have a suggestion, or you know any little secrets, this, that, or the other thing, I'm open to all of it. You know, so really, I don't know whether I want to downsize my house and buy another one here in Tennessee, probably in the same town that I live in, just going down to like 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Okay, it's time. And, or do I want to take, look at how pretty that is, take the plunge and do it. 6 miles, 6 hours, 6 miles, I wish, 6 hours away from what I'm used to living, where I'm used to living. So, you know, sometimes I'm tired of the winter, tired of the cold, that kind of thing. I know that I can't mow my yard forever, guys, okay? I have to say that. I cannot continue to mow the yard forever. So that's why I've thought condo, okay? But let's understand, I have lived in my own home for my entire life. I haven't lived with shared walls since I was in college, okay? I'm 65 years old now, so next year I'll be 66. So, you know, big step. It's a big step. I will, of course, continue to craft, but again, that's why, too, that I'm starting now to destash, because I know that a change is coming. I just don't know how drastic, okay? So, but yeah, any thoughts, guys? You know, I mean, we have been here on this channel together for over a decade. You guys, a lot of you have been with me. So, you know, and it's my crafty journey. It's my life journey on here, which I think is just fun. And, you know, we've been through the pandemic, and I was with Stampin' Up, and then I did this, and I've become somewhat successful this way, which thrills me to no end, okay? This, what I'm doing now, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my craft room, is with what I'm doing now. And, you know, so I just know that, you know, there comes a point in time when I'm not going to be able to weed eat and mow myself. And so, you know, I would like to take care of a smaller place. So, you know, that's what I'm looking at. But any input from you guys, I would appreciate. So that's what is going on there. Here's our card for today. Look at that glitter cardstock. Really made this, and setting that iris on top of it in those pretty colors, adding that blue, just kind of made this a nice little background. But do you see, when I cut it out of like all the green, or all the pink, I had spaces. I was like, we can't leave everything all pink. So then I cut it out of the green. Well, then I really had two things going on here. So this is how I came up with this card. So I hope you enjoy watching me put this card together. And here are the other two cards using that beautiful iris. A little pink here, a little purple here, a little blue and pink here. I mean, you can't... endless possibilities, endless possibilities. Just so much fun. I didn't put any sequins or anything on this one because we are glittery enough with what we've got going on, I think. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.